Hey guys, so I had a little technical difficulty with the recording video. So bam. So this is the game I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that sound down so you can actually hear me and I don't have to practically be yelling. There we go. So that's everything. Let me go ahead and import the data. So I'm gonna go ahead and import my data. Dang. What was my username? Dang, I'll do that off camera. I'll do that off freaking camera. But yeah. But pretty much what you're gonna have it do is you're gonna select the batter. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and select batter. See, you get to automatically pick whatever team you want to be of. There's dragons, as you can see. There's dragon, phoenix, dolphins, knights, pumas, angels, thunders, unicorns, gamebills, swallows, and then back to dragons. So you would tell me what team you want to be, and then you would put in their name. You could be a balance. You can see you got great contact, some good running, not great power, not great mental. You could be a slugger. You got great power, great mental, not great contact, not great running. You could be a left-handed batter, a right-handed batter. You got 3 skin tones. This will be skin tone 1. This is skin tone number 2. Skin tone number 3. You got your 3 different stances. You also tell me which stance you will want. And you can tell me if you want to play infield or outfield for that. Yeah, and that's for batter. So that's what you have to tell me if you want to be a batter and if you want to be a pitcher. Same strategy, same as last time, same as the batter. Pretty much you do all that. You tell me what name you want. You tell me if you want to throw right-handed or be a left-handed pitcher, your skin tone, same as that, 1, 2, 3. Or delivery you want. You can have delivery 1, delivery 2, delivery 3. You can be a starter, which means if you're a starter, for that career mode though, if it is a pitcher, because whatever one of you says, whichever one of you guys tell me which one you want, I'm going to be the opposite of that. So, it's going to be, for batters, it's way easier to get the, series going with that more consistently because of the fact that you're going to play every single game regardless. Because you get to pick your batting order in your first season, and if you do good in your numbers, you'll get to improve your batting order number. Because I'm like 7th on my tablet, so yeah, and you have a 10-year career. But still, I digress. For it to work out, this is what you need. Like a batter would be more consistent because we play every single game, which means I can get you the career mode out more consistent. Like if I decide to, like if I feel like a reporting series is about to happen or something, like at the beginning of the season, at the end of the season, I'm going to be doing that. At the postseason, I'm going to be doing that. So now it will be easier to do a batter career mode. Trust me, it'll be way easier to do it because that's gonna be more consistent. But it won't be as it can be exciting, but it's not gonna be great because there are times in your game, like in real baseball, you will go through your slumps as a batter, and it does suck because you'll go through moments because I have it on my tablet where I go through games where I'm just not hitting great, nothing at all, not doing anything proper. Like I'm getting hits, they're getting good contact. There are constantly flyouts and stuff like that, whether they're slugger or balance. But yeah, you could be a closer. That's gonna be a tough position as a pitcher to do because they'll bring you in consistent only at the end of the game. So you'll pretty much go through pretty much all these standards of every single game. You go through standards of every single game where you're pretty much only gonna be an end of it. So you have relief, which means you'll come in a few innings if your starter's starting to get tired and right before the closer comes. Sometimes you'll come in right before the closer comes in. You'll come in right before the closer, or right after the starter. But the thing with relief and closers is relief and closers will come in, are pretty much consistent that they'll be coming in every single game at some point. Now, whether or not you come in is a whole nother story. If you're the closer, you're coming in every single game. Now, if you decide to say you want to be a starting pitcher, just expect for when we do some games, I will have to send because you play every 2 games. Every 2 games. So that means you play 1 game, you gotta wait 2 pitchers out, play in the next one. Do 2, play another one. So the series will be fun, but it will involve a lot of simming off camera. It will require a lot of simming. Means it wouldn't, even off camera, like in the games, you would see me play a game, and so you will pretty much only get the consistent stuff of some of it. That's what you would get. So if you're a power pitcher, I didn't even talk about the types. If you're a power pitcher, you can see you got great speed, great mental, but not great control, not great curve. And you got the finesse pitcher, you got the control, curve, speed, mental. And when I do create these characters, the one cool thing is about the pitcher that you don't get with the batter is the sense of what pitches you want. So, like, when we do the series, when I do start the series, if you guys are cool with it, all you have to tell me is what type of, look up the baseball pitches and tell me what type of pitches you want to have for your dude. Because if I can remember correctly, when you start your pitcher, you get your decision 3 pitches. You get a curve, sinker, fastball. So if you want to be a pitcher, that's all you have to do for it. If you want to be a pitcher, all you have to do is look up the pitches, tell me which pitches you want, and I will get those pitches in on your player. To get some of them pitches, though, I do have to get the skill point to upgrade them. But until I do that, the base pitch of it, because there's curve, changeup, sinker, fastball, slider, just pitches like those. Tell me which ones you want. Then you can get up to 3 or 4, and I'll pick the 3 that you guys want. If you want, and that's if you want to be the pitcher. And if you want me to be a batter, just tell me. Again, all you have to do in the comments. This is everything you have to tell me. Go over everything you have to tell me if you want to be a part of this series. Because whichever one you guys decide to be, I'm be opposite. Okay? So, for you to be a batter, tell me for you to be a batter, you have to tell me what name you want. You're only going to get up to 8 letters, so you got to be smart with your name. So, what name you want? Which skin tone. You gotta tell me skin color 1, skin color 2, skin color 3. Tell me what team you want to be on. And the team names. There are. I'm about to show you guys all the team names so that way you can remember. And pause it if I'm going too fast. We have the Dragons, Phoenix, Dolphins, Knights, Pumas, Angels, Thunders, Unicorns, Gamevilles, Swallows, and I will, and when you guys tell me your team, I will go over every single team's stats, so don't worry, just tell me which one of the teams you want to be on, and I'll tell you guys all about the stats when I do start the series, which I may, as soon as someone comes, I may start it tonight, I may do it today, if I feel like it, because, so, for if you want to be better, type down in the comments, batter, tell me what team you want to be on. Tell me your name, tell me update letters, and tell me your skin tone of 1, 2, or 3. Tell me if you want to be infield or outfield. This is a lot. No. Tell me if you want to be infield or outfield. Or tell me if you're infield or outfield. Tell me if you want to be balanced or a slugger. Trying to think if that's what only thing you need left. Yeah, tell me if you want to be batter, you gotta tell me what team. Tell me what type of batter you want to be, so balanced or slugger. Tell me which batting hand you're gonna be, left-handed or right-handed. Tell me skin color 1, 2, or 3. Stance 1, 2, or 3. That's stance 1. Stance 2. Stance 3. And whether or not you want to be infield or outfield. That's all you have to tell me. If you want to be the batter. If you want to be an expert the batter. I will leave what you need to do for each one in the description, so don't worry. I'm going to mentally remember. And again, if you're a pitcher, same thing. You're going to start off telling me what team you want to play for. Tell me your name, and you need to tell me which throwing one you want to be, right-handed or left-handed. Tell me if you want to be power or finesse. Tell me which delivery you want. Delivery 1, delivery 2, delivery 3. Tell me if you want to be a starter, a relief pitcher, a closer, and tell me if you want skin color 1, skin color 2, skin color 3. And I'm going to go over the teams one last time so you guys get it through your heads. So you guys don't think I'm going too fast. You have the Dragons, Phoenix, Dolphins, Knights, Pumas, Angels, Thunders, Unicorns, Gamevilles, Swallows, Dragons. Okay? And I'm actually about to tell you guys more about this career mode, because I know you guys will be asking questions what this career mode like and stuff and like this. I'm about to tell you guys what this career mode is. Okay, so this is your career mode. It's pretty much like any other baseball career mode where you go through. The only difference is you don't have no AAA, you don't have any AAA or AA like normal baseball. No. You're straight up coming in. So pretty much what you do is, after you go through all that customization, you get your cutscenes, after all of this, you have cutscenes. After you go through all that customization, you do get a cutscene that tells you where you're talking to your coach, and they say, how does it feel to be a rookie? Because you're going to be instantly jumping to your first season. You got to select 3 goals. Each season, you have 3 goals that you want to complete. And for the goals, depending on which one you want me to do, the first episode, when we do customize, I'll also let you, the goals I will personally pick because there are some that I believe are easier than others. I'm going to go with my 3 OG goals. Those are the same 3 you will consistently see, unless you want me to change it up and pick a different goal for you or something. That's it. That's what I'll do. And the reason I picked them is because I feel like they'll be the easiest and most achievable for me, because I'm be the one that's playing this career for you. Because I really want to get you guys involved in it. But yeah. So this career mode is you're instantly hopped into a cutscene. You got to instantly choose your goals. And you're instantly hopping into a cutscene talking about really much getting used to the game. It'll tell you about the store, where you go to rest, training, upgrade center, and the games. That's what's going over. And then, after you go through all that, you hop into your first game. And at the end of every single game, they will give you a grade letter. And they'll give you coins. You'll get XP based on what you do. You can get anywhere from a F, which means you're terrible, means you played terrible at that game, all the way up to an S, meaning you were the best player on the team. That's what the coach will tell you. What was that? Great. And you will randomly get challenges for you to get. Like, A, if they tell you need the bunt, you got hit, you got to hit. Things like that. So, and as you're going through it, your goal is to get to the Hall of Fame. You can keep progress of all your sets. You get to keep progress of all your goals. You get to keep progress of your goals, how well you're achieving them, how well you need to be doing to complete them. And you can also check out the rest of the league stats. Because right before you hop in, you need to check out every single team and see how they're doing record-wise. See, because the top 4 teams at the end of that season move on to the playoffs. Whoever wins that goes into another playoffs. Whoever wins that, if you and your team can move on to that and win that, you move on into the best. You move into a better cup, which will grant you extra percentage of XP and extra points. Which the G points is your money. It's how you spend for the store. So you're gonna move debuffs, get player upgrade, potions. Because you can also upgrade your own players for that. Also, every time you level up, you get to pick 4 cards. And out of 4 cards, there's 3 of them will set lock on giving you boosts to certain stats, whether it's contact, run, mental, mental power. If you're a batter, if you're a pitcher, it's control, curve, mental, and think something else. I don't remember. But yeah, and if you get a special card, one of them cards, see now 3, one of them is a special card, which means you can put them stats in any way you want. Any way you want. And so, pretty much, you're going to be doing this, trying to achieve it all the way to the best you can. And after 10 years, you can retire. But that will come in due time. When the 10th year comes and I'll ask you guys before we even get into that 10th season, I'll ask you guys, do you want me to, based on how we did, do you want me to retire that player? Or would you prefer for me to keep him going to see how far we can get up there? Because you can continue going, but they'll actually retire every 5 years. So, they'll ask you at the 15-year mark. They'll ask you at the 2-decade mark. They'll ask you at the 3-decade mark. 3.5, 4, 4.5. And they'll keep going until you decide to retire. So, yeah. But pretty much, and through all this, your goal is to get to Hall of Fame. So, but also along the way, you'll get some little cutscenes about relationships. And when I say relationships, there are girls in this game who your player will have a little conflict with or have some fun with at the beginning. Well, it'll be mostly like some point of interest of conflict, and they'll end up spending so much time with each other that they end up liking each other and having a relationship. And what they'll do with that is at your home, you have your own personal relationship screen, and when you unlock the girlfriends, you can select and equip them. You can select and equip them to give you a special boost. Like the first girlfriend you can get, she'll give you extra condition, which is what you need to play. Because if you go too low, which is another thing is important, if you forget to rest up, or if I forget to rest up and you're low in condition, you can get injured or sick, which is not good. I've never been injured in this game. I would not like to experience that shit now. Just leave that one out there. But yeah, and you got one that gives you extra G points based on your performance, stuff like that. So, it's a relatively cool series. I'm hoping it'll be cool. Like I said again, just do everything I ask you to. If it doesn't include everything I ask you to, I'm not going to accept it. And if multiple people comment, I'm gonna pick the best one. I'm pick the one I feel like I'll have the most fun with. Because trust me, if I had like 5 people and one of them won something really, really cool, I would do it. And there's another cool thing is you can also spend your points on better equipment and stuff. So I can duke your player out looking real nice with their uniform and stuff. Oh yeah, and don't be worried if we get some debuffs and some buffs, okay? Because those are part of the game. You'll get that stuff. You'll get some debuffs. Like one, if you don't practice enough, you'll get a lazy thing, and that's if you don't practice enough. And I bought a hypnotherapy, took off all debuffs, and I left the store and I instantly got it back. When I say instantly, I mean I instantly got the debuff back. I was like, mother trucker. But yeah, so I'll leave down in the description everything you need to enter in for it. Because like I said, leave whether or not you want to be a better pitcher. Again, I'm hoping someone says pitcher because I'm leaning toward that better. I love being a batter, but I ain't mad at being a pitcher either. I'll do both if I have to. So I'll leave everything down in the description for you need to do. Here's the records. Oh yeah, and the records and records where you get to check stuff. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Depending on your team, depending on what team you pick, I will legit, before I even start your career, I will change this team's outfit. I'll change the team outfit. Cause you can modify the team and players. You can modify their team name. You can modify their name. You can change the name. You can change the symbol of them. The symbol, like create random, don't save. You can change your jersey color, like bam. See, and told it not to save it. Dang, we gotta get the emblem back. Dang it. Hold up, I'm pretty sure it was straight up. Dang, I have to gamble. I'm a little sad now. Yeah, it was green symbol with a dragon. No, I feel like I should remember what it is. Yeah, see, I'm duking the dragons out right now. Here we go. No, it ain't the D. There we go, we'll go with that. See, so that's something that you can get cool around. I had to switch it around there. I was a little salty at myself for having that one up. But yeah. So I will duke it out how you want me to, because if you want me to duke it out, I'll change it, because I'll change it to some fire, hopefully, if you really agree to it. But yeah. So you can change that. You could buy. Yeah, you can actually spend these stars that you have. 50 of them. You can spend 5 of them. You can spend all 50 of them and gain 8,000 G points, which would be good and stuff. And you can even buy stars for money, for actual money. You can buy stars, which are very big, because the stars. Because I'm gonna mention this at the end of each season, you have the option of how you want to train. You have the option to train rest, just straight up rest. You have the option to rest, go overseas, or go to an island. And some of them cost, and one of them costs stars. So you will need the stars to go on that island training. And the better the training, the more stuff you get. You get the settings. And actually, I'm pretty sure that's the help. Yeah, see, this helps you. This helps you even better. You get to select the team where your pitcher and batter will play. Your pitcher / batter be on the same team. There will be a big connection for other players to grow. One season consists of 45 games. The top 4 teams will advance. Your team will advance to the Cup Finals if they win the postseason. Higher Cup Finals will award you more XP and finals and G points. If your team fails, you will be demoted back to. If your team fails, you will be demoted. You will not be demoted, but you'll be stuck back in that same cup. Upgrade my player teammates help you make a better team. Your XP is rewarded after a game of training. With significant XP, a player level increase, you will be able to receive bonus dash from bonus card. Player can be upgraded to level 250. Training also awards you skill points. You must equip learn skills. So you have the ability to learn skills in this game. To activate in certain situations, and mental is very important here. So I told you, mental will be very important in this game if you're going to get skills, because skills will help you be better at the game. But not necessarily better at the game, but to help you in certain situations. Like if you're losing, you get that skill, your stuff gets boosted if your mental wins it. Because you're going to be facing, when you go into a mental, you're going on to the mental. If you're a pitcher, your mental is going up against the batter. If you're a batter, your mental is going against the pitcher. And if you have the higher mental, whoever has the higher mental will get to use the abilities. So if I said, let's say my character has 140 mental, but the pitcher I'm playing or the batter I'm playing has 141, they're going to be able to use their abilities. So it put me in the behind, because I'm not going to be able to get the boosted stats, or at least the boosted precision that I want. Well, they do. And you can also learn breaking pitches. You can upgrade them. At the 10th season, you'll be asked to retire play once in every 5 seasons. Retired player can be playing the same team as your teammate. You can also load the player back and keep nurturing. Creating a new player, you can use permanent, such equip items that you used on previous players. You start to learn skills from the very beginning. You can choose to make a player teammate stronger. The game will start to checking the team's standings and the opposing team's info. Must win a game, use buff items prior to the game to increase your team's stats. Like if you're dying, like if you're 5th and they're 4th, and legit, you're playing the team who's in 4th, you're in 5th, and it's the final game of the season, and you need the win to make it to the playoffs, and you're trying to win, do it where you hurt their stats and you boost theirs up. For a pitching player, mental will be compared to one time mental will be able to activate their abilities. If the opponent looks strong, something the super player to receive a powerful buff at bat, whether you are pitching or batting. Your selling players is the chicks that you are dating. So like I said, they'll help you get some extra stuff in the game like extra condition, extra G points, extra experience. Yes, they will give you that, but they can also be summoned in to give you a boost, which usually does work. The swing button, pitch button, yep, you can use at the end of your in-game mode to be evaluated. If you're not satisfied with your in-game stats, you can choose to replay the game, but you need to replay, and the replay is expensive as heck. So I'm not replaying no games. If we take a L, we take a L. But yeah, so if you, and the pitching, I have to time it, and depending on my time, it will depend where's the lace. Start. Now this is about talking about the stars. Stars will appear once in every 2 games. You'll be pitched for the first 2 innings. The rest of the game will be simulated. You face many batters, allow many runs. You may get pulled out before the second inning. Reliever and closer pitch 1 inning, just like the starter. Facing many batters or allowing many runs will get you pulled out the game. In-game performance is dependent on the record which you manually pitch. Like I said, it'll be tougher for me to do a pitcher consistently because you're only going to pitch once every 2 games. You're only going to pitch once every 2 games. You're only going to be pitching for the first few innings, and then the rest of the game is going to be simulated. And relieving the closers only pitch 1 inning, and if they face a lot of batters or they allow a lot of runs, they will get pulled up the game before that inning is up. So I know pitching may not look glamorous, but it is relatively fun in the time that you do have. Trust me, it's fun, especially when you get some strikeouts going. If the game condition popularity change based on performance, you will also charge activities for training, wrestling, or events. Low condition can be true. Items or story made purchase / change equipment that change your place of appearance. Season goals are consistently being checked throughout the season. That's actually, yeah, you can consistently, the coach may not consistently check them, but you may. You can consistently check them as the season progresses, and when you reach the midway point of the season, which is around the 23rd, 24th, 25th game of the season, the coach will come to you and look at your numbers, see where you're ranked. If you're not ranked in too many categories, if you're ranked somewhere really, really low, like 23rd, if you're ranked high in a lot of categories, like 1st, 2nd, 9th, 8th, if you're ranked in a lot of different categories, coach is gonna give you an incentive. He's gonna give you a bonus. If you're not ranked high, or not even ranked in a lot of positions, like really, really low, like not even top 20, top 30, he's gonna get mad at you. Cause trust me, I did a batter career one time where I come off my first year. I was the MVP winner. I was coming off an MVP year where I did great all the entire season. Came off it the first half of the season, my worst half of a season ever. I was straight doo-doo, straight trash. But then coach came around, talked to me at the halfway point, said you better get together, got together, and at the end I ended up turning it all around, ended up posting pretty good numbers, actually ended up becoming back-to-back MVP. And they can play as many games as you wish. However, for 10 years, there'll be a chance to create and grow a new one. Previously neutral players can be placed in the team. You also load the player back and continue to grow out there. 10 team back to place the player on the team, or create a new one once every 5 years. They can register the PvP, where you can purchase them and actually play with them. And you can play against other people online. So yeah, that's how you bat. So yeah. So that's pretty much the basics of the game you're going to go through. I hope it's going to be a rather fun series. And hopefully I'll be able to get out to you guys consistently. This might actually be my first consistent series. Where, like, when I've put out some episodes consistently. When I talk about consistent series, I mean consistent, like, actually consistent, like, because I really enjoy this game. You get to go through 10 seasons. But yeah, so depending on what you guys pick, I'll really enjoy it. And I actually can't wait to see what you guys say. But with all that said, like the video, comment for more. Share the video wherever you share it. Comment everything I told you to comment. Check in the description if you need any refresher for it. With all that said, I love each and every single one of you. Have a great day. Sorry, Lucy, for taking your last sentence. But yes, I really do appreciate. I appreciate everyone that watches the videos. I appreciate everyone that comments. I appreciate you all. With all that said,